Hello everyone. Thank you to all the subscribers. Without you, I am nothing. Much appreciation. Anyone watching this video and you are not subscribed, please may I ask you to subscribe please. Thank you for your support. Today we are back to Burkina Faso. This is culture. The theater festival is back, and it offers solace in Burkina Faso, a nation torn by violence. Despite the ongoing security challenges in Burkina Faso, the Recreatrales International Theater Festival was held in Ouagadougou in October 2024. It did not disappoint. The festival provided a brief respite from the harsh realities of life in the country. Participants, including many who have been displaced by violence, found joy and solace in performing and watching theater life. While the festival itself was a safe space, the broader context of Burkina Faso remains volatile. The government and the security forces continue to work on stabilizing the situation, but it is important to stay cautious and aware of the ongoing risks. The last 3 years have been tough for Fanta Charlotte Dabone, the mother of 3 from the conflict-battered West African country of Burkina Faso. She fled her village after it was attacked by extremists, leaving her husband and her farm behind. Since then, she has been moving from place to place, struggling to pay rent and to buy enough food for her children, including a 2-year-old toddler. Every day for a week, together with dozens of other Burkinabe men and women who have been displaced by extremist violence, she swirled, danced and chanted for almost 2 hours in front of captivated audiences at Recreatrales, an international theater festival held in Ouagadougou, the country's capital. When I'm on stage, I'm very happy. In the moment, she said. It's when I have to go back home that these thoughts start coming back in my head. Burkina Faso, a landlocked country of 23 million in Sahel, an arid strip of land south of the Sahara, used to be known for its bustling art scene, including renowned film and theater festivals, and its sophisticated craftsmanship. In recent years, the country has become the symbol of the security crisis in the region. It has been shaken by violence from extremist groups and the government forces fighting them, much of it spilling over the border with Mali, and by 2 ensuing military coups. The military junta, which took power by force in 2022, failed to provide the stability it promised. Instead, the situation deteriorated. According to conservative estimates, more than 60% of the country is now outside of the government control. More than 2 million people have lost their homes and almost 6.5 million need humanitarian aid to survive. But against all odds, last month the Bugsamtenga district in the capital turned into a festival ground to host Recreatrales for the 13th time. Bugsamtenga derives its name from Bugtenga, which means happiness district in Moor, one of the local languages. True to its origins, this year its streets were transformed into a dreamy universe, resembling a crossover between traditional village festival and Alice in Wonderland. More than 150 African and European artists performed, and over 4,500 theater lovers were able to escape the country's grim reality, if just for a little while. Theater is affirmation of the primacy of life over death, Tarnagda said. He added that getting together to perform and watch theatrical productions is a form of resistance against adversity and violence. This is why this year's theme was Turning the Face to the Sun. Improvised theater stages were constructed inside people's courtyards. The streets were decorated with colorful lights and abstract sculptures made by locals from the plastic bottles and scraps of wax-printed fabrics. Residents put up hand-decorated stands, selling beer and meat sticks to multinational crowds of theatergoers, ranging from Western diplomats to local mechanics. The ticket booth was a giant frog, its mouth wide open. Aristide Tarnagda, the festival's artist director, said he was convinced that regardless of the insecurity engulfing the country, the festival had to take place as planned. The festival is the culmination of the year-long work that the organizers do with residents of the Bugsamtenga district, which was home to 2 theaters and a theater association. What a performance. Great show. Everyone loved it. Everyone in Burkina Faso is praying and hoping for the everlasting peace for Burkina Faso and the rest of Africa. They pray for guidance for Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Long live Burkina Faso.